Militia with explosives, not IPOB attacked my house. CUPP spokesperson exonerates the indigenous people of Biafra. Now Ugochinyere, the spokesperson for the coalition of united political parties, on Wednesday said, contrary to insinuations that the January 14 attack on his country home in Akokwa, Imo State, was carried out by members of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, the incident, which left over 500 bullet holes on his residential houses, was masterminded by sponsored militia. According to him, high-grade explosives were used during the attack, in which over 32 vehicles, motorcycles, and other properties valued at 550 million naira were burnt. We were shot at, according to him. We were bombed with high-grade explosives. Houses were leveled with bombs. Those still standing were shaken to their foundations, and vehicles numbering over 32 were all set ablaze with these explosives. Several motorcycles belonging to hard-working villagers were burnt, amongst other property valued at over 550 million only was lost in the attacks. The attack in broad daylight, firing from all angles and leaving over 500 bullet holes on the houses in my country home. Innocent people were killed for no reason. That's what the activists said. Ugochinyere, at a press conference in Abuja, stressed that the attackers bore some resemblance with the team that attacked his convoy on December 23, 2022, which indeed was led by Chinasa Waneri, special advisor to Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State on special duties. He also accused the Imo State government of being responsible for the killing of his uncle, Chief Daniel Ilu Abanafo Ikabwono, and all others who died in the attack, an allegation which has severally been denied by the government of Imo State. But the CUPP spokesperson said, I quote, "We got intelligence that a convoy of assailants was looking for the way to my country home. I did not see the message when it arrived because I was discussing with my team, but upon seeing it, I rushed out to inform the security men on duty to reinforce and organize, and while that was going on, I started the convoy, but before our security men could react, they opened fire at me. I only narrowly escaped being hit by the special grace and mercy of God. With the security men, we now rushed into one of our houses and formed a defense that they could not hit on. Thank God we survived. Gentlemen, let me make it categorically clear. I was not attacked by members of IPOB. I was attacked by a state-sponsored militia that has resemblance with the same team that attacked my convoy on December 23, 2022, which was led by the special advisor to Governor Hope Uzodinma on special duties, Chinasa Waneri, who was seated in a white Hilux van that was used for that attack. Nigerians would like to note that INEC has since removed over 3 million of such fake names imputed into the voter register. It has also identified 25 of its staff who were involved in Amoma magic and has commenced internal disciplinary actions against them. So when they say what we said was a lie, ignore them. Following that revelation of the compromise which spanned across 14 states and my quest for justice and action against all those who were involved, the Uzodinma administration became very uncomfortable with me, and they started looking for ways to silence us. They know that if we could have got that information, then we would get more. First, they framed me for terrorism and arson, claimed that I was responsible for the burning of INEC offices in Imo State, that it was from documents I obtained from the burnt offices that I made the Amoma magic allegations. They also made murder allegations against me. They made several other superiors and disgusting allegations. I endured all this kind and still kept calling for justice for the compromise of the voter register. He displayed the photo of a gold-colored Toyota Highlander SUV with registration number MUSC 649GF, belonging to one Uzoma Chukwu Jeze and his wife Kelechi Chukwu Jeze from Ihite Afuku in Ahia Zombi Salije, in Imo State. This vehicle was snatched in a weather from Uzoma, who was severely beaten by people matching the description of those who attacked my house. Uzoma is still in the hospital. The same Highlander was the first car in the convoy of cars that I saw with my own eyes that came to attack us in my house. So how was a Highlander taken from a weather driven all the way to Akokwa, filled with gunmen and carrying all those explosives from a weather without being spotted despite the checkpoints? These people asked for the direction to my house and eventually hired a bike man who innocently led them to my house. While they were living in panic, obviously having been informed that I had succeeded in sending out an SOS and there may be independent intervention, the car got stuck in a ditch and they were forced to bomb it, there setting it ablaze, but as God will have it, we were able to retrieve the half-burnt number plates. End of quote. So this is Ugochinyere, the CUPP spokesperson, Coalition of Political Parties, and so now, Coalition of United Political Parties, I beg your pardon, and so now, we have seen it. It is obvious that the politicians are causing mayhem. This man has said it all now. Politicians causing mayhem, destruction of lives and properties heaping on IPOB. We will not stop to educate people, enlighten our people on this. IPOB has received bad name because of these men, who are looters, monsters, destroyers, saboteurs of the economy. For ages, decades, they are there recruiting men who will succeed them, and that is what we say. No, there must be referendum, and so now you have seen it. First, the governor of Imo State accused the IPOB, saying that IPOB was responsible for the attack because they reached an agreement with the CUPP spokesperson Ugochinyere over the no election issue, that the Ikenga agreed that there won't be election in the southeast. But alas, Ikenga is vying for the position of the Dato North and South Federal Constituency in violation of that agreement. And so the IPOB men has to attack him to show the anger against him having, relegated or reneged in the agreement. You see. So, but what CUPP spokesperson is saying now is not true. That those that attacked him were militia brought by the special advisor to the governor on special duties. And that's what he's saying. And so in all this, it will inform our decision to understand that, look, we are under this political heavyweights. Yes, we're under perilous times as these men are trying to continue looting, continue in their brigandage of force and relegating people to the background, impoverishing Nigerians, endangering endemic poverty. And so that's what they're doing. So, but I listened to what Ikenga said about the police and the military checkpoints on the road. So they should have intercepted those that were coming. But we said, look, you should forget about those things. We know where we are. In a contraption, but they don't believe. Even Ikenga is said to believe, because even contesting for election in the contraption. He never believed in the cause of Biafra and the IPOB and the Biafra restoration, because if he do, he will not be contesting for that seat. Yes. And so all of them are politicians. They are causing the problem. They are hitting the polity. Some of them are using the Biafran sentiments. But what we are saying is this. Those that attacked him, he said, according to Ikenga, they are militia, not IPOB. And it is true, government are sponsoring militia. Opposition parties are sponsoring militia. And that is what we are seeing in the southeast. IPOB is being blamed for all this atrocities they are committing, quite regrettable and unfortunate. But the Chukwu Okiabiama will continue to vindicate their appropriations of all these things as they continue to agitate for their only referendum.